can be a great people, Kal-El, they wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
I don't know if you guys can see it down there, but there's some hermit crabs hanging out. We're over here by the ocean, Pacific Ocean to be exact. We're in the Monterey Bay. One of our favorite spots and places to kind of hang out in. I'm gonna try not to get my feet in the picture. That'd be kind of weird. Kinds of little mussels and stuff here. Just in a little rocky area, a little rocky cove out. There's the bay there. But pretty cold out here. It's definitely a nice nice area. One of our favorite places to visit. We were, spent some time out here. We stayed at the Intercontinental Hotel. Definitely recommend it if you guys are in the area or thinking of coming to the area. Around here it stays pretty cool year-round, 60s, maybe high 60s. Maybe at the most 70-ish degrees. I mean, it does occasionally get those hot days every once in a while. Evenings usually remain around the 50s or so in this area. One of the reasons why we like it so much. We like the nice, cool, not snowy weather, I mean, but nice, cool throughout the year here by the Pacific Ocean. So really nice area, and we're in a nice little, it's just like a little cove right here. If you come to Cannery Row, this is where this is located. Yeah, it's where the Monterey Bay Aquarium is located. We didn't go to the aquarium, but we go there once in a while, not too often. But it is pretty cool. Cool place to go if you want to see, ocean life. But, I'm gonna look right here. Let me know what you guys think. Has anybody been to Monterey? I thought I'd shoot a really cool intro since we're here and hanging out, taking some time off. But definitely my preferred place to be, as opposed to the Atlantic side of things. But I know a lot of people enjoy that area over there. Just cooler and nicer, in my opinion. Otherwise, like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, bell notification. You might see my sandals. I'm whipping them around. I'm holding them. And bell notification. Comment down below. Let's get into the thrifting action. We won't be thrifting here because thrifting here isn't that great. We're gonna go back to San Jose and do some thrifting over there. Okay, kind of swung by to take a look at the glass already. Not really much. We were here over the weekend. It looks pretty much the same as far as what's in the glass. So the high-end stuff. There's some people hanging out by the hanging out over where they bring the items in. Ooh, what do we got here? Some billiard balls. Okay. Make sure. Feels heavy. Okay. Definitely used, definitely old. Have the cue ball, 8 ball. For $7.99 plus 20% off. We'll probably take that. We could probably sell that for about $30-ish. I've sold these before. It's not. This sells pretty well. Easy to. It's really easy to ship and pack and store that really easily. It's a nice flat little box. Piece of cake. All right, not bad. Actually not a bad find. Consider that okay. Oh no. Let me move that out of the way. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Alright, let's see what's on the baggy wall. Nothing really. You know what? Let's just shoot all the way over here really quick and let's just get this side out of the way. And the reason is I just don't have much success down the middle, so these middle hard good aisles. Let's get to this is where I usually find some great, what is this? What is this thing? Didn't work. This one looks like it may not work. We shall think about that. Pardon me? There we go. Yeah, let's just look these up just because my cart is getting out of hand here. Oh, we'll put those in there just to Autobox Disney. Okay, nothing there. Logitech mouse. Yeah, the guy back there kicked the sofa I was trying to get past and pushed the cart back into me. Just the, what happens here or what happens when you're out and about. Keyboards. Or Windows. What is this? No. I actually got several of these ones for $1. They only go for like 20-ish. And that's not necessarily a good one. Okay, let's move down to the next aisle. Okay, we moved kind of back up here. Probably nothing. A case of some kind. A bunch of dolls, which I don't really deal too much in dolls. It's tough to find the good ones. Although I have found those real looking baby ones. I forget the name of them, the name brand or the artist, I believe it is. There's some music. Okay, let's see what's over here. Oh, excuse me. I wonder if that was the same guy that kicked my cart basically back into me. Keep following me around. Nothing here, really. We got the billiard balls. I'm gonna look up those little game things really quick. Let's scoot down here. Some jewelry right there. Let me know if you guys spot anything. I don't see anything here. I might just move on down the road. Okay. Okay. You guys know I always come to the mugs. I always love the mugs. And look at that. Boom. Oh, ooh, strange. And then I have a marking. Deluxe Corporation. Sure looks like a Denny mug. Has all the... this kind of doesn't look like it very much, this part right here. right here, this part. Make sure I show the camera. It's not marked. The handle just, for some reason, the handle just doesn't feel right. All right, we're leaving it behind. I thought that was a Deneen. Got excited for a split second. Thought I'm adding to the collection. Okay, but let me continue moving through here. If I don't find anything, the next part of this will just be over at Goodwill. Okay, so of course I turn off the camera and I start finding a couple things here. I was looking this up really quick, this train set, because I really, that box is going to be tough. But I can sell the individual pieces that are in here, and it doesn't look, it looks like it's mostly all there. They're all like that and you know, still together. So I think I can sell all the pieces on the inside for about $60. So, and ditch the box. I'm not gonna try to ship that thing out. That's a weird, with those weird dimensions, it's gonna be probably cost way too much to ship out. Plus, finding a box like that, that's a very unusual. The older the items are, the more harder I believe it is to find shipping boxes. But this right here is a pretty big score. Should be sold for $80. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Oop, make sure right there. Asus motherboard. Oh, it's stuck on my face there. Asus motherboard. It's a Prime series, so it's a good series of motherboard. It's a real down the middle of the road as far as cost goes when it comes to motherboards. I use the Asus Prime series motherboards. They have great features. It should retail for $80. It's an Intel motherboard, so I use the Intel. I don't want to move around too much because all the padding's not in there. Okay, from Central Computer too. Yeah, Terraker, Central Computer. That's where I go. I don't go there as much as I used to buy my computer parts, but it's a great motherboard. $80, pretty solid, rock solid. Asus, pretty rock solid. Okay. We have some comic books, nothing that. Nothing very old here. Okay, X-Man. Nope. Nothing. You never know, something might be hiding. Something might be hiding in the back, but these are all fairly, I mean, not necessarily like modern, but, you know, to the point where they're not really worth it. Okay. But maybe there's some graphic novels. There's some video games up here. If I come back here to look really quick. The Warcraft. The other day I bought a Warcraft thinking it was Lord of the Rings. I was like, dope. Luckily I only spent $2 on it, so. These are all sports games. Okay. Keep going this way. A bin of board games. Perhaps there's some like graphic novels. Although I don't really see anything. Let's come check the toys really quick. Over here.
Step away, Scar.
Oh, hey. All right, we stopped to chit chat a little bit. Mike, Golden State Picker, is here, checking out items as well, looking for stuff to find. Showing me some of his latest pickup here. Pretty nice score as well. You got to get out there. We were just talking. You got to be out here to find these big scores. He found an album, a Beatles album, worth probably about $2K, which it's out here. It's all laying around. You got to put yourself in a position to succeed or to find these things. Okay. Some little sidetrack. I remember this when these came out. I don't know these Skybox. This is cool. I think if I remember correctly, this was Chris Webber's rookie year.
I was looking for girl action figures.
1994. Yeah. I know, man. I was in 1994. Oh, that was junior high. Yeah, it was junior high for me. And it was Chris Webber was coming out. We were big basketball fans and everything back in school. Star Wars? What's this? $3.99? Star Wars Santa cap? I don't know. The logo looks a bit funky. Let me open this up here. Hooked. What we got? What is this, Disney? It's like a Disney tag. Yeah, Disney. Oh, look at that. Disney perks. All right. We'll take that for sure. That should be worth at least more than the $3.99. Especially because it comes from Disney parks. Okay, we're moving on down. We're moving. We're going to check out hats next. Hats. No, that looked a bit interesting. Let's get down here. Hats. Okay, here we go. Okay. Made it over here. Let's see what we can. Thought that sounded like Giants Italian Nights. Over the Vans. It's a random Nike hat. I don't know. That symbol looks a bit off to me. But $6.99 is not worth it. I'm going to scan through these hats really quick, and if I find anything, I'll let you know. Okay, I'm just walking by the purses right now to make my way up. And what do we see right here? A little sports sack action. You guys know I always pick up a sports sack if it's for the right price. Camera's getting a little crazy there. I wanted to keep shooting on the other side, on the wall. Unique style. I haven't seen this. It appears to all be in great condition. I'm just going to double check the zippers. And then, but we will probably get that one as well. We are getting 20% off, so that is nice. The random Michael Kors sitting there. I'll take the sports sack over Michael Kors any day. It just sells a lot better. It might not sell for as much as Michael Kors does, but sometimes it's just a better seller. It gets more attention, sells quicker. It's a little Kipling. Ooh, $20? Doesn't even have the gorilla. Does it have the gorilla? No gorilla. I don't know. It looks like a Dooney. That looks weird. How about that? What's going on there? Something fishy is going on there. That's what that is. Probably why it's sitting over here against the wall. Which technically, you can't really be selling. I'm pretty sure that's not real. But technically, you can't really be selling fakes or knockoffs. It's, hey, what? We would definitely on online world would get docked for that. This is like kind of odd. Vintage E. They want $10 though. We'll pass on that. What is this? This is a Loungefly-ish. Standby. So that backpack is a My Hero Academia, which I don't really sell too much of it. A little Star Wars action here. I noticed the logo on the side, the logo here. So we got Empire, or what is it? The First Order. Heroes and villains. Not familiar with the tag. It has all the. All right, we gotta do some investigative work. All right, got the hat a little bit lower there. I'm gonna pick that up, but we're gonna put some items back here. We're gonna head on out. We're going to take the motherboard, the railroad set, the other sports sack, the Star Wars Santa Claus hat. Oh, and the billiard balls. Right about the billiard balls. They're stacked down there somewhere. Take a look still while I'm here. But we're going to move on down the road. That'll be in the next video, but thank you guys for watching. No, this isn't the sign out. This is the stage of the end. We'll have some talking points and show you a few items that sold.
Hey everybody, welcome to the end of the video, and hope you guys enjoyed that trip over to Savers. As you saw in the intro, we did go over to Monterey. We took a little vacation, and I shot some intros over there, just mix it up a little bit. Thrifting and doing what I need to do over there is not as easy as it is here in San Jose. The few coastal towns that we have attempted to thrift at, it's not that great. There is a bins in that area in a city called Salinas. It's going towards that area, and we have been to that bins location, and we got great items out of that bin place. But the bins is a whole different beast altogether. It's pretty wild. And then to this week is not really. I'm not going to do too much sourcing this week. I have plenty of videos ready to go. But I gotta get cleaned up. I gotta get things sorted out. I've been moving these lights around because I don't know why, but somehow these lights keep, they keep moving in this direction. Probably because there's stuff on each side of them, which I gotta sort through. I gotta get my, just further, increase my, my organization as far as my inventory goes. I got a new little shelving system for my little tiny knick-knack, like little things, not this, but similar, just little tiny, glass or pottery items that I need to, I'm going to pull out of where I keep my mugs, and I'm going to swap that over to that little shelving system. That'll be a little bit easier, a little bit better for the smalls as far as breakable stuff goes. So we're going to do that this week. And then just check inventory. Yeah, I've been checking inventory since the beginning of the year. We've been going back through all the boxes. And so we're going to continue that, obviously. Checking for items that, may need to be taken down or may need to be relisted. But let's go ahead and get over to the what sold. And let's see, everything will appear right over here. And what we have is, okay, the first item here, and I've talked about these before. These are the Russian nesting dolls. Some of them are Russian, some of them aren't. Some are made in Russia, I should say. Some of them are made in Russia, some of them are not. These ones were made in Russia. I got a whole bunch of them from Goodwill for about $3 each. It was a little less than $3, like $2.59, but I'm rounding up. And as you can see, $17.91. And that's where most of these will sell for, right around $20. Depending upon how many of the little figurines are in there, the more the better. The more decorated, the better. I did sell a $60 one time, and that was different Russian leaders. All the way from Vladimir Lenin to... I think Lenin was not necessarily a leader, but a part of a movement that overthrew the czars, and then all the way through until Vladimir Putin. So that was kind of interesting, and it sold for $60. So very nice sale on that one. So I definitely look out for these. I picked them up, usually $5 or less, and they'll sell for right around $20. So definitely be on the lookout. I've sold even broken ones too for around $12. Not too broken, maybe like a crack here or something like that, but nothing too bad. But these do sell really well. Actually, I sold a couple more already, so that's just one of them. Then what I wanted to show you now, something that's kind of obvious, the Beats headphones. Beats is by Apple now, or Apple owns Beats now. But look out for headphones. You may be paying up, but this one I paid like $25 for. So you're going to want to make sure you're going to make quite a bit of profit on that. You're going to want to make at least $50, $60, maybe a little bit more if you can, just to account for fees and shipping supplies. This obviously sold for $72. And with some of these headphones, you really got to kind of investigate it to find the model number. That's why I'm including another picture on this. This was, you have to pull out the headband. so that we can expand it a little bit, and it'll give you the rest of the details, model number, and everything on these headphones. And that's how I was able to identify it. Otherwise, if you're just looking at it, you'll just see Beats headphones. That's it. Some of them don't really go for that much, depending upon the when they were made. Some of the wired ones still do pretty good, around $30 or $40. But obviously the wireless ones, everybody wants the Bluetooth wireless ones, and these were the Pro models, so they did even, pretty good. And these ones aren't the ones that go over your ears. If they go over your ears, I believe those would have been a little bit more, maybe more, over $100. These ones just kind of sit on top of your ear. But still great sound. I tested them out and everything. They still sounded great, and they already sold for $72. Now, another item which I used to pass up all the time, and these are these Disney ears. They're the light up. You can see in the picture there, Star Wars ears, $36. Now, I guess they discontinued these in the park. I haven't really paid attention too much. And by the park, I mean Disneyland down in LA. But we used to see these all the time at night, when they were getting ready to do their parades and their fireworks show. Or just at night in general, they'd wheel out their carts. And these would always be one of the mainstays there. I'm assuming they stopped making them because I had looked these up in the past. I had found them at Goodwills, flea markets, and I would just... they would be like around $10, and everybody was wanting like at least $5 for it because it's Disney and it's Star Wars. And so I really couldn't pay that. But I just so happened to see these there at the flea market. They were $1. So I picked them up. I was like, for $1, and they sell for 10, not bad. I'm assuming that is what the last sold comps are going to be. However, upon looking it up, they go for around $40 now. So, which is why I'm saying they probably discontinue this. They no longer carry this in stock anymore. They no longer have these available. So, what happens sometimes, not all the time, when something is discontinued, the prices start going up. I'm pretty sure there's thousands and thousands of these out there. One thing you got to be careful of is the battery. They take large flat batteries, and they still corrode. So make sure you open it up. It just has a little battery on the cover, screw on the cover. So you just gotta unscrew it, take the batteries out, and pop new ones in. And usually, most of the time, they work every time. However, I did find a Toy Story one recently, and it was just way too corroded, way too gone. So, if you have any battery items that you're storing for a while, take the batteries out and store it. Otherwise, that corrosion, could destroy your item, especially if you decide to resell it later. And then make sure if you are buying stuff to make sure to check the battery compartments and make sure you have the appropriate batteries to make sure they work, because obviously if they work, you'll get more for them. Otherwise, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I have another intro from Monterey, so that'll be, it'll be in the next video. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up to like the video, subscribe, bell notification, comment down below, and we'll catch you in the next video.